You're like glowing. If you're getting them, I'm getting them.
Hi, hello, and welcome to the Bookish Life.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Tori. And in today's episode, we're chatting the top 100 on Amazon.
Whoop, whoop. And you know I'm excited?
Why?
Because there's going to be a ton of Christmas romances.
Oh, so fun.
Mm-hmm. Because it is December 11th, and everybody's reading Christmas romances. We already know number one's a Christmas romance, so.
Yeah.
So many. I'm very excited.
Yeah. I will say, though, this is our third to last episode of the year.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And we've done these, I feel like we've done it once a month where we go through.
We've done it a lot. 100. But you guys love it. I mean, I think it's the one I think it's the one people get the most mad about. Yeah. But that we get the most slightly negative comments towards. But it stirs a lot of conversation. We'll say that.
Yeah.
So
all opinions are welcome.
Yeah.
Unless you're blatantly rude. Don't do that. But
yeah.
We like doing it too because I don't always scroll on the top 100 just to see what's in there.
And some things are surprising. You're like, oh, I wonder what's making people click on that book.
Yeah. Because we know one TikTok can blow up.
I already see one I want to read. So.
Oh my gosh.
You're going to laugh.
We're at the bottom. Okay.
I know.
We'll
it's 94. It's okay. We'll go ahead.
We'll start
there's
with
no
99.
100.
You go first.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which I feel like is very Christmassy. So that might be why. I wonder how many of them are going to be in the top 100.
Wait, is this book Christmassy or Harry Potter in general?
I think Harry Potter in general, but this does, I'm assuming I haven't read them since I was a kid, but I'm assuming it has the Christmas scene that's in the movie.
I've never read them.
Well,
I tried to read the first book when I was younger and I was like, not for me.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, number 98 is one of my favorite books of the year, so I'm not mad at all. One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig.
I think that's been in the list every time we've talked since it came out. So
yeah. It is so
staying strong.
I mean,
that's
I
so
know you gave it 4 stars, so
I mean, it is in KU,
I'll forgive you.
So that's probably why.
Well, yes. I don't think it was in KU when I was reading it.
I actually read it in KU because if I have the option, I'm going to read it on my Kindle. So even though I had the paperback.
100%. But if I had the audio and I had the paperbacks at the beginning of the year, and I remember I was holding the paperback reading along while listening to the audio, but I definitely would have picked it up on Kindle if it was available. So I don't think it was in KU earlier this year. But I do think it's a wise choice for authors to put certain ebooks in KU.
Well, but this is traditionally published, so I don't know why the publisher decided on that.
Yeah. But I've noticed this year, a lot of traditionally publishers will put stuff.
Yeah.
In KU. So
the next one is Resting Scrooge Face by Megan Quinn, which came out in 2022. So I think
I've read this one.
I mean, it's KU Read and Listen, and it's a novella, and I think that we're going to see a lot of Christmas novellas. Specifically, I could not say that word.
I thought you literally glitched out on mine. I was like, God.
I couldn't get past the S word. Specifically, what was I saying? On this list, and this time we're going to see a lot of novellas. So
yeah, I think also, I mean, spoiler alert, she's number 1, and I think because that's also a Christmas book by her.
True. People are looking at her. Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly. Number 96 is interesting. The House of Cross by James Patterson.
It's an Alex Cross book, I'm assuming. Yes, it is.
What the hell is Alex Cross?
There's a million of them. There's movies. It's very popular. My grandma reads them. So
okay. I was like, I don't know what this is
my
at
mom
all,
reads
but
them.
okay.
Yeah. The Grump by Layla Hagen. I feel like I've seen her a lot, but I don't think I see her a lot in the top 100. So very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, do you see number 94?
This is the one I want to read.
Snowed In with the Bosses by Lisa Cullen.
And there's 3 men on there. But they're all she's pregnant. No, I don't want to read it. It's a forbidden reverse harem.
A secret triplets reverse harem Christmas romance.
Triplets? Is that?
I gotta look.
I was gonna say, is it one from each guy?
My God.
This is okay. Now I don't want to read it because I don't want. They're all pregnancy. What are these covers? Oh, but this came out not recently. So
It
interesting.
only has 42
it did.
reviews on Amazon.
Oh, it came out 2 days ago.
I mean, good for her for being in the top 100.
This synopsis, it says, rule number 1 of office romance, don't sleep with a boss. Rule number 2, definitely don't sleep with 3 of them. Like, it's selling me, so.
You read it and you let me know how you feel about it.
I don't know. It's kind of long, though. It's 275 pages, so that's like not novella territory anymore. So
yeah, that's pretty long.
Yeah.
You know what? This next book, number 93, All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. I almost said Whittaker. Whitaker. I've seen this. What?
Yeah, I could just see you saying Whittaker. And
that's how I read it. But I was like, I know that word. I know it's actually pronounced differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't know if I've seen it. Is it a thriller?
I don't know. It's a read with Jenna Pick. Is it Good Morning America? Is she on Good Morning America?
I don't know. Never Lie by Frida McFadden. We have officially read a Frida book. So we can talk about her now.
I can officially say I don't get the hype, but I might have read the wrong book. So
maybe. But I don't think her writing style will change. But maybe she has better
twists.
Yes, that's what I was looking for.
Plot, characters, all of the above.
All right, moving on.
Okay, number 91 is, I'm assuming it's a historical fiction. It's Reese Bowen's The Paris Assignment, and it's a KU. Ooh, I like that cover, though. I've been on a historical... Oh, man, I clicked it. I've been on a historical fiction kick, though. And
you have, and you just loved the last one you read, right?
Oh, yes, I loved it. It was so good. What is this?
We're on 90 now.
Oh, I was trying to see what time it was, but it doesn't say. Oh, it's during the Nazis, so... Takeover in France, so... Okay. It's your turn.
The next one is One Big Little Secret by Nicole Snow, which is a secret baby romance. And I actually really do enjoy secret baby. I don't like surprise baby, but like when they keep it a secret, I know that makes people mad, but I really like it.
I mean, if I had to choose, I'd prefer secret baby over surprise pregnancy.
Ooh, he's a billionaire too.
Love a billionaire.
Yeah.
And number 89, Ashes in the Star-Cursed King by Chris Broadbent, which I'm assuming the other 2 books in the series will be on there at some point, because this is book number 2. Out. Yeah, and this is book 2, so.
I wonder, did Devney Perry have a new release? Because she's 88 with Crossroads, and that's an old one.
What is it? Sunrise? Sunshine? What was the other one called? But that one came out quite a while ago.
It is KU Read and Listen. I don't know if that, like, affects it, but I guess we'll see if she has... I don't know, because she's swapping series right now, right? Where it's like one in one series and one in her like football one, and then like back to the series. Possibly.
I don't know. She's also doing a fantasy romance or something like that. I can't keep up.
I know. So we'll see. I'm shocked the next one's 87.
Say You Swear by Megan Brandy.
Still,
I've seen a lot of TikToks about this book.
Okay. I feel like it's always in the top 100.
Yeah, for some reason. For some reason, I've seen more TikToks. I don't know if people are reading it because the second book came out this year.
One of the ones that I saw on a TikTok is on here. It's a Christmas one. I was like, wait a second, I have this downloaded.
Oh my gosh.
But we'll get to it. The next one is Gifted to His Dad, which we both read, by Jay Wilder. And it was like a solid, spicy, sharing with your stepdad romance. Yeah. We both gave it 4 stars, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It gave what I was asking for.
It's
if that makes
what
sense.
it says it wants to be. So, like, what more could I ask for?
Did you read the epilogue?
Yeah, you asked me about it.
Okay.
You were like, that is not physically possible. And Brandon's like, yes, it is. So.
If you know, you know.
That's all we're going to say.
Listen, sometimes in romance books, something will come up and I'm like, I don't even think this is humanly possible. Like, humanly possible? And then I'll be like, Brandon, is this humanly possible? And he's like, yeah. Do you not know about this or do you not know about that? Like, that's a category. And I was like, how am I supposed to know these things? I just read the romance books, okay? I just don't physically think that's possible.
Knows these things?
Because he's a dude.
Okay.
Anyway.
But the next one is the one that I downloaded already. It looks really cute.
Highland Hearts Holiday Bookshop by Trisha.
Trisha
O'Malley.
Oh, and it has really good reviews.
He's in a kilt. That's adorable.
I don't know if it has like...
In Magic Romance ebooks.
It's cozy romantasy, so it's got like a magical bookstore.
I love that.
It's friends to lovers. Look at this. Look at her A+ content. It like lists all the tropes. And then we have Broken Harbor by Catherine Cowles.
Has it stayed in the top 100?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it didn't like drop off and then just get back on.
No, it's still there.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look, her bestie's right next to her. 83 is Wild Love by Elsie Silver.
Which is surprising because that's book 1. Maybe some TikTok went around again, but.
Oh, I forgot. It's on Goodreads Choice Awards. It was on the top 10.
Oh, do you think that's putting stuff in the top 100?
I think if you look at the Goodreads Choice Awards, like I wonder what was in the top 100 when the list initially came out, like the first 20. But I know that they announced the winners, but I know Wild Love was in the top 10. So I wonder if that pushed some, like people were just like, oh, let me look at all these other categories, see what's in the top 10. Obviously, these are the quote unquote best of each category. Let me look them up. So interesting.
Then we have my favorite, even though I haven't read this one yet, but The Christmas Tree Farm by Lori Gilmore. My favorite author.
How is it your favorite?
Her. I love her. Yeah. You read it though, and you liked it.
It's on sale for $1.99.
Ooh, that's probably why it's in the top. I might actually get the ebook.
The audios are so good. The narrator is the same narrator for the first 3 books that I've read. Mm-hmm. And she did a really good job. I like the way
you know what? I might
narrates.
Look at my library too. I like to send ebooks to my Kindle from my library, so
I do that.
Yeah.
Oh, look, another Frida, number 81, The Teacher. Is this the one that's
the one I've been told not to read?
Oh,
no,
okay.
The Housemaid.
This isn't the one. That's the one. Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Then we have Dark Christmas, a Bratva next door romance, Silver Fox Daddies. I actually love it when they list like trope after trope after trope. He's got tattooed hands.
Wait,
age
stop
gap.
it. I thought my neighbor was just a grumpy recluse. Turns out he's the devil in an Armani suit. Came out at the beginning of this month, December 2nd.
Oh, I just love, it says, the snow might be falling gently outside, but inside I've walked straight into a storm. And as if it wasn't enough, I'm carrying his baby. So it's surprise pregnancy, but.
Do I need to read this?
It kind of lost me on the surprise pregnancy, but you read this one and then tell me if it's good. And I'll read the other one. We should do like a follow-up episode whenever we do these of like reading the most unhinged book we see in the top 100 and then talking about it the next episode.
I mean, okay, to be fair, I think the triplets I choose so far is like the
most unhinged ones on this list. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this one has a ton of tropes, but
the ratings are 500 ratings so far, and it was just out for a week.
It has good ratings.
4.5 stars.
4.5. Yeah.
I might do like a weekend vlog or something like that where I just read like fun things. Okay.
Oh, it's your turn. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Number 79, Snowed In by Catherine Walsh. Is this her new one?
Yeah, because I read Holiday Romance, which I told you was the one that like go back to Scotland together. And so I think that might actually be on the list too. But this one I need to read it.
I do know that she will always be like holiday stuff. She'll
always be in the top 100. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have The Women Still by Kristen Hanna, which both of us gave 5 stars. Yay. I think this has not left the top 100 since it came out in like April. So this is insane.
I mean, I don't know if this is like the first year that I really paid attention to the top 100 because we do these episodes and stuff like that, and working for
she usually does.
Yeah, but working for indie authors, you start to like look at it more too. So it's something like really in the last year and a half that I started paying attention to. But I don't know if Kristen Hanna, her last release, if she was like up there.
But this is not even KU and it's $15. She is making $15. Well, not she, but like in total, whatever her percentage is, of $15.
I mean, if I didn't have access to like a hardback or anything like that, and I just digitally read, I'd pay $15 for that book.
Yeah, but I'm saying like all these people are like that. She is that good. Like people are shelling out $15 for an ebook.
You know,
how many you have to sell to be on this list? That is insane.
You know who she kind of reminds me of with like how her I don't want to say fan base, but just like how much people really like her writing is like the James Pattersons, like those people. Like they'll pay X amount
the full price.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But I'm proud of like it was a really good book. Solid book.
Yeah,
my nose itches. Is it my turn? Yeah.
I
don't even know what the hell this next book is.
No
77, Nobody's Perfect by Sally Kilpatrick. It has like weird, contemporary women's fiction.
Yeah. It's a wife and a mother.
to read and listen in KU.
Not my thing, but people like it.
No,
it's in the top.
Not my cup of tea.
Then we have Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey, which Christmas romance that came out like a few years ago. I think so. She wasn't she like a convict or something, and then gets to like decorate the windows?
Is it my turn?
I made that up, but yeah, I'm looking at the synopsis now.
Oh, like, are you waiting for me? Sorry, I was taking a drink. Go ahead. The next one is number 75, The Witness, Sandra Brown. Is she a thriller author?
I don't know, but she's one that's like James Patterson, Nora Roberts,
okay.
Sandra Brown. Like she's one of those like staple names.
Oh, okay.
Then we have The Hero She Deserves by Anne Hackett, which looks like romantic suspense.
Yep.
Unbroken Heroes, number 4.
Oh, the next one, actually? I've seen this cover.
This was in the top, like, 15 before. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was in the top 10, but...
Gold Digger by Susie Tate. It's an interesting name. But it's a cartoon cover, so it's funny.
I know.
He's a billionaire duke.
Chef? Is she a maid? No, it's a vacuum. She's wearing an apron, so I was like, what is she holding?
He owns a good 10% of the UK, and he's been voted Britain's sexiest aristocrat. Oh, she's his cleaner.
The next one I'm assuming is Omegaverse, because it's not with a K, Happening Again by Harper Lennox. I'm assuming there's... Oh, yeah, it's part of the Claimverse series.
Yeah.
These are pretty covers, though. The first one's pink, and that one's like a pretty blue. 529 pages.
That's very long.
But it just came out, so...
Yeah.
Nice.
The next one is number 71, which is Mine for a Moment by Katerina Mora, which is this her new book?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's the one that came out in October. So I find it super interesting of like what publishers will put what in KU. So usually, is she with Bloom?
Bloom always puts them in KU.
But I noticed that I knew she was having a release around October. And I was like, wow, I haven't really seen anything online about her new book. And so I went to go look it up on Amazon. And it wasn't in KU, but it was a week after it released.
I think they did that with Elle Kennedy, too. Where for like the first week, it was not in KU. And then it got put in KU.
So I don't know when it was actually put in KU, but I noticed that it didn't have, like, no one was talking about it because all of her books have been in KU.
Interesting.
This is the first one that wasn't immediately. So I find it interesting, but because I noticed it wasn't on the top 100. Usually when she has a release, she is number 1 immediately, and I noticed it wasn't. And I think I went and looked. And I was like,
probably didn't get as many downloads since it wasn't in KU. So
yeah, of course.
Interesting.
But I thought that was interesting.
The Autumn of Ruth Winters by Marshall Fine.
A
women's friendship fiction? I didn't know that was like a category.
We should read it.
I want to read the triple baby white cheese instead.
I think the guys are triplets.
No, she said it. No. I thought she was having triplets. I'll read it and let you know. Next one.
Okay. Okay. The next one, it's first reads. Interesting. Happily After All.
I think she writes a lot of Harlequin.
Oh, does she? That doesn't look like a Harlequin book.
No, it doesn't. Then we have Spark of the Everflame. That came out in hardback. Did book 2 just come out in hardback? I think so.
Yep.
So yeah, a lot of people are talking
December.
about that. Yeah.
Book 2 is my favorite in the series. I gave it 5 stars. So good. Number 67 is Leave Me Behind by K.M. Moranova. It says it's a military romance, but I don't know if it's actually. Because it has skulls and stuff on the cover.
I don't know. It says the only good riot soldier is a dead one. That's the tagline.
It says Nell, N-E-L-L, Gallows is the sole survivor of an elite Dark Forces squad riot after a detrimental attack 2 years ago.
Interesting.
Oh, she has a one night stand. Military thriller, military romance. That's not a cover I would like. I think that looks like a dark romance.
I think people say it's a dark romance. Yeah, the reviews were. I was looking at those. Yeah. Then we have The Ritual by Chantal Tessier. Dark romance, super popular on TikTok. Not surprised.
Yeah, that was a fun time. The next one is also a dark romance, but it's a dark mafia romance by Jagger Cole, Emperor of Lust.
Are you going to say Jaeger?
I always look at that and I think Jaeger, but it's not spelled the same way.
But I think this is
cover,
new.
Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next one's super surprising. Maybe it's just because they just put it into a volume, but it's Bridgerton Collection Volume 3. The last 2 books.
It has Well, it's In His Kiss, On the Way to the Wedding, and then Because of Miss Bridgerton
which is the prequel. Bridgerton.
Oh, okay, so it has those 3. That's weird.
Bizarre. Where does what was prompting people to download this? I don't know. It came out March 2021, so interesting. Because it's not even like the new season or anything. It's like the last one.
No rhyme or reason. Number 63 is the Plight. Is that the right word?
Mm-hmm.
Plight Before Christmas by Kate Stewart.
I've heard good things about this one.
An unexpected sugar and spice romance. I think it has.
I was like, why did you just say it like that?
Because it's how wasn't the thing.
It took a second. Okay.
Okay.
The next one is It Ends With Us, which is surprising it's still in the top.
I think it came out on Netflix this week.
Oh, and it's in KU.
Yeah, I think tomorrow.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what this next one is, but it's Read and Listen, The Patient's Secret by Loreth Ann White. It looks like a thriller.
Secrets worth dying and killing for. Yeah. Then we have The Lost Bookshop, which, have you read this one?
No, because it says the tagline at the top is the most charming and uplifting Jesus novel of 2024. Mothers
in children fiction.
Oh, I thought that said Mothers in Christian fiction. I was like, hard no. The next one, number 15, no. Oh, did it refresh for you? Front.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
The Medicine Woman of Galveston by, hang on, who's the author? Amanda Skinador. Skinandor?
Skinandor?
Skinandor.
Skinandor? Is
that
what you're going to say?
It looks like a historical fiction. See, those type of historical fiction don't really, like, do anything for me. When I look at that, I'm like, not my type of historical fiction, you know?
Then we have The Housemaid is Watching by Frida.
Is this her new one?
Nope. Maybe. No, she had a novella come out recently.
The Housemaid's Wedding?
This one came out in June, so like not her new one. So we still have like 3 we probably haven't gotten by her yet. So
that's true.
Just saying. Ooh, we need to read. We need to do a video reading all of the Christmas novellas in the top 100. Look at this next one.
I know, Filthy Rich Santas.
Is it Why
I like the cover. I think so.
Let
me pull it up.
500 pages.
Oh my God, they're my brother's best friend, but they're my Filthy Rich Santas.
But it sounds good. But do I want to read a 500 page?
So as owners of an exclusive adult club, my brother's 3 best friends are scorching hot and filthy rich.
One of them knits. There's literally a little excerpt that said, "Is that yarn?" He's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I didn't know you knit." And he's sitting there knitting. I need to read this book. I don't have time to read a 500-page book, and she's plus size.
Yeah, Grumpy Sunshine.
I'm literally gonna download this right now.
Okay. Oh, because in the blurb it says it too. Instead of, wait, where did it go? Oh, it's risky. Spending so much time together and learning that Beckett, the grumpiest man on earth, secretly knits already has me dangerously close to falling for this.
Oh my God, I'm sold. I am so sold.
You should read it as like just a Patreon blog or something.
I should. We should read it and do an episode on it.
Listen, that's a lot.
Oh no, mine updated. Did yours update?
Number were we? Yeah. Okay, I know. Mine's number 56 is still what it was, so.
No, mine jumped to 55 and it just skipped a ton of things.
Okay, well, I'll just read mine then.
Okay, don't get out of your screen. If I need to click on something, I will.
Okay, so the next one is number 56, The Very Naughty List by Callie Rose.
That's not even on here anymore. Oh, there it is. It went up. Okay, so this one, 450. What is up with these long books? 450 pages. It's Why Choose is having a moment in the Amazon top right now. It says they're my brother's best friends. 3 regularly. They're triplets. And now my fake boyfriends. So her fiance was cheating on her with her best friend on her wedding day. So now she has to go home for Christmas and she's going to bring all 3 of them as her boyfriends.
I feel like holiday books is either short, sweet, spicy, great, or like short, sweet, cute, or it's long as fuck Why Choose, because it can
literally
be completely
when can you have a
unhinged.
500-page Why Choose romance? That is crazy.
Okay, Pucking Around though is over 500 pages, and that book was good.
Yeah, I mean that was, but I feel like that, unless these are doing like intense development like that did, because that like spends so much good time on like each individual relationship, and then like all of them.
I prefer that in a Why Choose. That's like just normal contemporary.
I mean,
not
sometimes
like fantasy,
I just want a spicy fun time. So
I mean, yes.
Okay,
the next one though, I don't know what this is. 55 is Merchant of Rebellion by something Sinclair.
It's like a Bruce Centaur superhero fantasy ebook. This looks a little weird, and it's also 500 pages. So
hard, no
thanks.
Number 54 is James by Percival Everett. Percival?
Oh, this is Amazon charts bestseller and editor's pick. Instant New York Times bestseller. It's a reimagining of Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, told from the enslaved Jim's point of view. It's in development to be a Steven Spielberg movie. Yeah.
That sounds right up my alley. I love Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
He was just like cool things. So, okay. Number 53 is Elf Against the Wall by, what is Alana Jacobs. Yeah, she does a lot of like cute, fun, spicy.
It says a holiday romantic comedy.
Yeah, I read Eating Her Christmas Cookies by her one year.
613 pages. What? Like, since when? When are these books this long?
That's too long.
That is insane.
Insane.
Cause I'm sorry, like nothing wrong with long books, but like when I think of Christmas books, I'm thinking like everyone's reading Christmas novellas, not 600-page Christmas romances. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing against long books. Don't get mad. Hush, I'm saying. Go ahead.
Number 52 is a first reads. It's The Drowning Game by Barbara Nicholas.
Yeah, that one looks like it's an espionage thriller. How exciting.
Oh, number 51, Serpent in the Wings of Night, Carissa Broadbent.
Oh, she's going to have 3 in the top.
Yeah. Oh, the next one's coming up. Number 50, though, is The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. I feel like we've seen this book before in the top 100.
It says bestseller, editor's pick, Goodreads Choice Award, New York Times best thriller, New York Times best crime novel, New York Public Library top 10 pick. It's like,
yeah,
huge.
Yep. Oh, number 49 is one of my favorites, Binding 13.
Oh, like for me, it's Protecting Mr. Fine by Lucy Lennox. So I was like, oh, really, Tori?
Oh, that's number 57. So between Binding 13, number 48 is another first reads, which is What the Light Touches by Xavier Bosch.
That looks like it's historical fiction. Yeah, it's World War II.
Yeah, translated though. I wonder if it was like originally in another language. Number 47 is Protecting Mr. Fine by Lucy Lennox.
Billionaire Brotherhood.
But Carissa Broadbent is number 46 with The Songbird in the Heart of Stone. Mm-hmm. Which is her new book, which, to be fair, I did not like that book, so it wasn't my favorite. But I've heard people say that they loved it, and that's great. But for me, I just, wasn't the best. Frida, The Housemaid's Secret is number 45. How many is that?
4. And I know we have 2 more coming, so.
My God. 44, though, is Zodiac Academy, The Awakening, which I feel like Zodiac, at least the first book, is always in the top 100.
What book is this?
The first one.
Oh, they all have the same cover, so I have no idea.
Yeah, they're changing it to the gold cover, and I don't know the actual titles. Like, there are actual titles, and I don't know them. I just do Zodiac Academy 1, 2, 3. We have a read and listen for number 43, The Taken Ones by Jess Lowry.
Looks like a thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says thriller on the cover.
Yeah. Number 42, though, is Haunting Adeline.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Hunting, because that's the second one. Usually Hunting comes up first and then Haunting.
Interesting. Can't keep up with all these Christmas romances.
Yeah. Number 41 is Per Jacobson.
So this one was in the top 5, and I was like, what the heck is this? I think that it's is this a 25 days, 25 chapters? So it's like what are those called? Advent calendars in a book.
So you read a chapter a day?
Yeah. And it's a thriller. So this December, the countdown to Christmas will chill you to the bone. So you read a chapter a day leading up to Christmas. And it's a thriller.
Oh.
It must have gone viral somewhere because I saw it was in the top 10 for like a week.
I can't do that. I guess for readers who like don't read as often as we do, I guess like reading a chapter a day is like fine.
There was one though in Costco where it literally you had to like open the perforated pages every day to read it. Like they actually cool. Like closed it. So you couldn't, I mean you could if you wanted to, but like it forced you to stop.
Like the advent calendar puzzle I got you that you're like, I'm not doing a puzzle each day. Like I'm not going to do like 25 pieces a day.
I can't. That's how you feel about the book. You understand.
You can like humor me. I got you a gift and I made sure it came before December 1st too. How rude. Have you even done it? No.
No, because Alexis has a different puzzle out right now. I couldn't tell her like put your puzzle away and do this one. That's rude.
Whatever. Yeah. Number 40, though, is Onyx Storm, which I have no clue. That means that many people are pre-ordering the book, the ebook,
at $15.
At $15 a piece. I mean, I know it comes out in about a month and a half now, but.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Enticing by Bella Matthews. Usually when Bella Matthews has a new release, she's in the top 50 for sure. But she's number 39.
This one is a single mom, marriage of convenience, hockey romance.
When did it come out? Because I know this is part of her spin-off series.
This came out... Oh, it's short. It's 260 pages. It came out on the 1st.
Oh, all of her stuff is usually about 300 or less. Yeah. Number 38, though, is... It looks like a thriller. When She Returned by Lucinda Berry.
So people talk a lot about Lucinda Berry like Frida McFadden. Like, so when I was like looking at Frida McFadden stuff on TikTok, everyone's like... talking about Lucinda Berry too, so I think she's like similar to Frida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unless I'm wrong. I could not know what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what this next book is, but I like the cover. An Echo in Time by Boo Walker. It's number 37.
It's a historical romance.
Really?
A woman delves into a centuries-old murder to find the truth behind her self-destructive behavior, but it's labeled historical romance.
I wonder if it's like a historical mystery with like a romance.
It leads her to Winchester where she meets a charming pub owner named Noah.
See, those seem like my historical fictions. Like I do love historical fictions that do have romance.
Interesting.
Which is the reason my last one that I read, I almost cried. Like I had tears in my eyes because I thought it wasn't going to end in an HEA. And I was like, I'm not ready. Number 36, though, is Phantasma by Kaylee Smith, which we've both read and we both love.
5 stars. Amazing. Loved it.
Wasn't it such a good time?
So good. Can't wait for book 2. Audiobook is the way to go, though. Like, I listened to the audiobook entirely in one day.
I didn't listen. I read it physically because I don't think the audiobook was out. But
I had to get it on Audible because no one else had it.
Yeah. Number 35, though. I've seen this book. It's Forged in Blood. I think it's a dark fantasy romance by Sadie Kincaid.
Oh, I've seen Sadie Kincaid normally writes Mafia, right?
Yeah, so I've seen this first book go around and I'm interested, but like none of my friends have read it, so like I don't know if I trust it.
Interesting. A dark paranormal fantasy romance.
Yeah. But number 34 is your girl, Catherine Walsh, Holiday Romance.
This one was so good.
It's 34.
Oh, and it's on sale for 99 cents.
And it's also on sale too. So I think that probably popped it up too.
Yeah.
33 is The Wrong Quarterback by C.R. Jane. I didn't know she had a new book come out.
Yeah. Is it dark too?
Usually her stuff is, yeah.
You can't steal something that belongs to you.
All right.
Oh my God. And then it says, I'm not her rebound. I'm her end game.
Cocky much?
I was going to say, seems very sure of himself over there.
Yeah.
I just love 32. These taglines. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm not clicking on them because you told me not to click out.
I know.
I want to read them.
That's why I'm reading them to you.
Number 32 is The Silent Watcher by Victor Methos. It says Vegas something, though.
Vegas Shadows?
It looks like a thriller. Crime, maybe?
It's a legal thriller.
Legal?
The search for a deadly stalker.
Okay, number 31 is The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. I forgot she had this book. Yeah. Is this the next book in this series? Number 30 is Promised in Blood by Sadie Kincaid.
Which is interesting because book 1 came out in October. And this one came out this past week.
Yeah, it seems like it's like back to back. She wants to keep the momentum.
Maybe.
So, Best Kept Secret by Maya Aldine is number 29. A billionaire.
No, that doesn't even show up on my list.
Number 28 is Close Your Eyes by Teresa Driscoll. Oh, it's
looks
a first
like a thriller.
read. Yeah, it's first read. The next one looks like a thriller too, which, not surprised. 27 is The Next Grave by Kendra Elliott. I feel like it's either fantasy, thrillers, historical fiction. That's like winter. A lot of people read those during winter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. This next one does look interesting. Number 26 is Psycho Pack by Lenore Rosewood.
It's a dark reverse harem megaverse romance.
That's a lot. Is it 500
and
pages?
It's a ghost alpha unit. It is. It's 700 pages. What is happening? Like, I want to know who is blowing these books up. Like, there must be some TikTok account that is super into really long Why Choose that's recommending these. That's like blowing up. And if you know who, let me know. I need to follow them at this point because
all these covers look so interesting.
This looks so good. It's the third book in this final in the trilogy.
Oh,
700 pages.
So that probably means the first two books are also that long. Damn.
I don't know. Jeez. Oh, wait. I actually downloaded this first one. It's Feral Omega. I have this one out. This one's 530. Okay. But yeah, no, I've seen these.
Okay. Number 25, though, is another Alana Jacobs, Good Elf Gone Wrong, holiday rom-com. Which she usually does a lot of holiday books, so I'm not surprised she's on here a couple times. 24 is Mafia and Maid, as in like housemaid.
And it's got the hand tattoos too.
Love it. Issa Olivia. Oh, Olivia? Wait.
Oliver?
Yes. I had a blank. I was like, I can't. I know the word is wrong. You know, this reminds me of all of these covers are now coming back. I think it's because of Neva Altaj.
Neva Altaj, they look like hers because it's like the hands. Yeah.
Yep.
Set in trends.
She's the OG person. Okay. The Housemaid, Frida McFadden. That's what, number 5?
Mm-hmm. That's the one that's going to be a movie.
Yep. 22 is Mary Kay Adams, Holiday Hideaway. It's read and listen. It's a short story. Oh, The Wedding People by Alison Espach. This one is, I saw this as debut novel.
And I think it's on sale right now. I got a BookBub email about it.
I think this won either Goodreads Choice Award or I've seen this cover.
It's everywhere.
For sure. Yep. Number 20, though, is My Favorite Holiday by Lauren Blakely, which I was going to read, but this one is also 500 pages.
I've seen it in these lists. That's so insane. I just didn't know it was a trend to write long Christmas romances.
Yeah, no. I was like, maybe. Then I was like, hard no. 19, though. Oh, we have so many Christmas ones. The Christmas Book Hunt, a short story by Jenny Colligan.
And it's KU Read and Listen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, another KU is number 18. My December Darling by Lauren Asher.
Which I gave 5
Didn't you say
stars.
they play with Legos?
Yeah, I can't spoil it, so never mind.
Oh, okay.
I'll wait till you read it.
Okay. Number 17, though, is The Briar Club by Kate Quinn, which I read this year, and it was good. Wasn't my favorite by her, but
I liked the Alice Network by her.
I didn't like the Alice Network. The Briar Club, I gave like 4.5 stars. Because it's about a murder around Christmas time. Or Thanksgiving time. It's like around the holidays, there's a murder and it happened. But it's on sale.
Only $2. Yeah.
Yep. Yellowface by R.F. Kuang, which is a really popular one, but it's also on sale.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we're getting to all
I forgot about these. Yeah.
The Under the Mistletoe collection. So 15 is Only Santa's in the Building by Alexis Daria. So a
lot of these don't have good ratings. But yeah. I think we're going to see a lot of these from Amazon because they've been doing really well.
Yeah. Except this next one, number 14, is Requirements, a lit RPG.
Those are all, we always come across like 1 or 2 of those in the top 100.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, no. Number 13, though, is Merriment and Mayhem by Alexander Belflor in that same collection. Okay, I actually have this downloaded because I want to read more Frederick Bachman, and I thought it would be cool to do like a first reads or short story. So the answer is no by Frederick Bachman. It's read and listen.
It's a short story.
Another Frida, Housemaid's Wedding, number 11.
That's the one. Oh, wait, there's another Frida after this too. So that's the one I was waiting on. This is her new one, but it's a short story.
But how many is that? 6?
I lost count.
Yeah, that's a lot. Number 10, though, is Iron Flame. Oh, they put this in Kindle Unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. So then when I do my reread, I don't have to. I don't have to hold the book.
Or buy the $15 ebook.
Or buy the, yeah, because I saw the $15 thing. I was like, holy bananas. Number 9 is The Boyfriend, which I think was on top Goodreads for thrillers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Wind and Truth by Brandon Sanderson. I forgot that one came out. I'm actually surprised that it's not higher.
It was before.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Well, sorry. Now it's 11. What is it now on yours?
8.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I went up a little. It's full price though. It's a $20 ebook.
Yeah, but
that is
his
insane.
fan base
$20. Do you know how much money they're making by a $20 ebook, and it's number 11 in the Kindle store?
Yeah, but it's a 1,300-page book. Yeah,
bananas.
Number 7 is another one of those collections by Olivia Dade, all by my elf. Which I'm like, oh, okay. Number 6 though is Variation by Rebecca Yarros. This is her new one, right?
Yeah,
and
it's Kate reading listen.
Yeah, which I do want to read
this one. Me too.
Quicksilver by Callie Hart is number 5.
I think it was her announcement that made it go back up. Yeah,
but it's just re-released, right? Traditionally published.
True too. Yes, so both of those.
I'm like,
but it's always been
an
an ebook.
Copy.
I do want to get, even though I don't need it, I do want to get the republished edition.
I don't have a physical copy of this book, so I'm like, maybe I'll get it. But number 4 is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Not surprised.
NKU.
And then the top 3 right now are all Christmas books. Merry Ever After by Tessa Bailey is number 3. Cruel Winter with You by Allie Hazelwood. And then How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by the Megan Quinn. Listen,
which has been in the top number 1 spot for like 3 weeks. It is insane.
That is bananas. Like, I expected it to drop.
Insane.
And it dropped a little bit.
But it always goes back to number 1.
Yeah.
Insane. But yay for Christmas romances. I have a ton I need to download now.
We only did this episode because Jess was like, there's going to be so many Christmas romances and I want to see what's on there.
We really need to do a episode after looking at the top 100, reading the most unhinged books in the top 100. That would be so much fun. Not this time, obviously. We are very busy, but
we can do it sometime next year too.
Let's do it. If you want us to do it, let me know.
That'd be super fun. Or we like the top comment of like, we'll read the most top, like people can comment.
Yeah. Like what's the most entertaining one you want us to read?
Yeah.
No, but then I don't want them to choose that like weird e-fantasy with the
No, it has to be a romance
cover. Okay.
No.
Written by a man.
No, it has to be a romance. Like a true romance. So. But this was a fun episode. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, leave us a rating. Tell us what you thought of the podcast. What is the emoji?
A Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. That's a cute one.
Yep.
I don't think I've used that one in my videos. So
Thank you.
I need to do it. Yeah.
I think they have a Mrs. Claus too, actually.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Anyway.
We can do that one next week.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed our Bookish Life, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.